All right, for reading today, we're going to be going over understanding text, and our homework will be on IXL today. So today we're going to be talking about matching cause and the effects in informational text. So the first thing we need to do is go over what cause and effect are. All right, so take notes so that as we go through our homework, you'll have things to remember to look back on and double check our answers. So, understanding cause and effect can help us figure out how events or ideas in a text are connected to one another, so how they go together. Writers often use signal words to show that a cause or effect is about to be given. A cause is the reason why something happens. Causes usually come after words like because, since, when, as a result of, the effect of, and due to. So there's 6 words right here that can help you understand when a cause is coming. So let's underline those. All right, so a cause is why something happened. An effect is what happens because of the cause. So the cause happened, and then the aftermath is the effect. This is what happened because that happened. Effects usually come after words like so, therefore, thus, consequently, for this reason, the cause of, led to, and result in. So that's going to be the effect. So the cause happens first, it goes cause, and then effect second. So the cause of this happened, so because this happened, here's the result, here's the effect. Here's how something has been changed. So alligators almost became extinct because people overhunted them. So the cause is people were overhunting alligators. They just kept hunting alligators for their skin and for their meat. And then because people overhunted them, they almost became extinct. So the first thing is people were just killing the alligators and hunting them. And then because they were doing it so much, because they were overhunting, then the second thing is the alligators became extinct. So let's go over another one. There hasn't been much rain, so the harvest will be small this year. So the cause. So what's going on? There's not a lot of rain. It's a little dry. So the cause is there's a little rainfall, but the effect is because there's a little rainfall, there's not going to be as much harvest. It's going to be a small harvest. So the cause is this is why something happens. So we have little rain. Because we have little rain, it causes the harvest to be smaller. It has an effect. So we're going to go over some examples of what our homework will be like today. And just remember to take your time with your reading and making sure that we really understand what we're reading. So let's go to IXL. All right, so this is what our homework is going to be looking like. And just remember, our cause is the reason why something happened, and the effect is going to be the result, what happened. So what is new now is there's going to be the little voice microphone right here for everyone. So if you are having trouble reading, just click on this and read along with your computer. So the first thing we want to do is find the instructions. So as right up here, it says read the text. So now we're going to read, exercise is important to help keep your mind healthy. For example, exercise can improve the flow of blood to your brain. This leads to better memory and faster learning. Exercise can also improve your mood. Because exercise can raise a person's body temperature, people are often more calm after they exercise. Higher body temperatures help relax muscles by soothing nerve ends. So we just read all about exercise and how it can be helpful to you and why it's helpful to you. So now we want to match causes with their effects. So they're giving us our cause. So what's the effect? What is the result? What happens because of that? So more blood. So let's read our effects first. You feel more relaxed. Your memory and learning get better. So here's our causes. More blood flows to your brain. Your body temperature becomes higher. So I'm going to look back in my story and see if I can find where it says this. So let's look for more blood flows to your brain. For example, exercise can improve the flow of blood to your brain. This leads to better memory and faster learning. So the more blood to your brain helps with your learning and your memory. So if you're at home right now, just move your arms around and get the blood flowing to your brain. And let's go with this one right here. This one matches. So you have to click it and drag it down, and then it will click right in. So then by elimination, this one would go here, but it's always good to double check our answer. So let's go back in our text and see where it says your body temperature becomes higher. So because exercise can raise a person's body temperature, people are often more calm after they exercise. Higher body temperatures help relax muscles by soothing nerves ends. So when we have a higher body temperature, our muscles can relax, which makes us feel more relaxed. So this is why it's happening, and this is because we did this. This is the result. So if we exercise and more blood flows to your brain, the result is your memory and learning will get better. If our cause is your body temperature becomes higher, our result is we'll feel more relaxed because we're helping relax our muscles. And then we're going to press submit. And again, I'm sorry. Oh, my internet is a little slow. It did not tell us if we were right or not. So let's practice one more so we can double check our answer. So the first thing we're doing is reading the text. And because we do have to read the text and double read the text, and we might have to read it 3 times before we feel confident in our answer, reading will take a little longer today. So make sure that if you do get stressed out in the middle, take a break, take a deep breath, go outside, get some fresh air. If you're getting frustrated, don't just stare at the computer frustrated. It's okay to take a pause, get up, and make sure that we could get some exercise, get our blood flowing to our brain, or just take a few deep breaths. So let's go with in 1963, Sterling North wrote a book about Rascal, a raccoon he had for a pet. The book was hugely popular. The story was thus made into a movie and a cartoon. The cartoon was a big hit in Japan. This resulted in more than 1,000 raccoons being imported to Japan every month. However, raccoons don't make good pets, and many escaped their owners. Today, wild raccoons are a problem all over Japan. Would you want a raccoon for a pet? Maybe, I don't know. So now, again, they're giving us the causes, and we have to match the effects. So if I scroll down, I can see here are my effects. People began importing raccoons into Japan, and a movie and a cartoon about Rascal were made. So here are our causes. Sterling North's book was popular. The cartoon based on North's book was popular. So the first thing we want to do is find, where does it say his book was popular? So the book was hugely popular, and because the book was popular, they wanted to make it into a cartoon and a movie. So we would go right here. So because the book was popular, and they do that a lot of days, if a book's really popular, they'll make it into a movie. And then you can always read the book and watch the movie and compare and see if they're the same or what differences they have. All right, so the cartoon based on North book was popular. So now after they made it into a cartoon, that started getting really popular. So the book was popular and the cartoon was popular. And because the cartoon was popular, the cartoon was a big hit, this resulted in more than 1,000 raccoons being imported to Japan every month. So there it is right there. So the cause and the effects are going to be right next to each other in our story, in our text. So I'm going to drag this one down here. And then I feel comfortable. We checked it back for our answers. I feel confident in our answers. So now I'm going to press submit. And it was fantastic. All right, so that is going to be it for today. So let's just quick go back and review our cause and effects. So the main takeaway from this that I would write down is cause is why something happens. A cause is why. An effect is what happened. What is the result, the end result? All right, and take your time with your IXL. It is going to be a lot of reading, so it might take you longer than normal. But that's okay. We are third graders and we are learning. All right, thank you and have a good day. Bye.